today we are going to learn about temporary chemical change in a substance, something that has been asked by so many of my viewers. To understand more about the changes that can occur in a substance, you all know that there are so many changes that occur day in, day out, in various situations, whereby we deal with so many substances. Therefore, we need to understand that changes occurs in two ways. They are temporary changes and they are permanent changes. But for today, we have to see and we have to look at what are the characteristics, what are the features, what makes a substance to be said that it has undergone a temporary chemical change. To understand this, we shall do an activity, and this activity is whereby we are going to use a reagent by the name copper 2 sulphate, a heat, so that we can try to understand more. The requirements for this activity are red colored stuff. You require a reagent itself, that is copper 2 sulphate. You require an apparatus like this one by the name a spatula. You will be required to have a source of heat, and for this case you are going to use a portable Bunsen burner. You require to have a 30 tubular, and on it there are 3 test tubes and 1 boiling tube. You also require 1 rubber cork. You require, and this rubber cork must have a hole. Of course, this rubber cork is for inserting into this delivery tube. So the delivery tube should be of such shape. Remember, you can make any shape depending on the apparatus you are setting up. Then you have to ensure that the delivery tube is fitting well in your cork. That guarantees you a success experiment. You also require a small beaker with distilled water. You also require a dropper. You require a thermometer, which is simply a laboratory thermometer. You are also required to have with you an ice cold water. For this case, this water will work as our refrigerator, our coolant. For those who know why I'm calling it as a coolant, it's the one that is going to condense the vapor. So, having all the apparatus set, if you are a learner in grade 8, tap your tie well, sit up well, and be ready for learning of integrated science lesson. Copy this table on your book, as this is where you're going to fill all the 5 days. Step 1, that is copying the table. Step 2 that you are going to take through is simply taking a spatula full, 1 spatula full of copper 2 sulphate, and put it into 1 boiling tube. And this is what I'm doing right now. So I have taken 1 spatula full of copper 2 sulphate. I put it into my boiling tube, which my boiling tube is clean and dry. Then I must ensure that I observe safety, as well as being manipulated to take care of my apparatus. I'm going to set up just like the way you have seen, the way you'll see. So simply be there to observe and see what I'm going to set up. With that, I'm going to fix my wiring chain there. And before I do that, I want you to observe the color of the copper to sulphate crystals. Of course, at the moment, the color is blue. So at the moment, we are going to refer to this as hydrated copper to sulphate crystals. Then, with that, I'm going to fix my cork to the delivery tube, because this is